So I'll go with my solutions. I'll take up my first question, that is company's financial condition. So here is the company's financial condition. Companies in the cash conversion, company is able to reduce its inventory holding period. Means it was 81 in the previous, in the year 2012, and it has reduced to 46 days. It is almost 40 to 45% decrease. Here the inventory that is kept in warehouse, company is quickly converting that inventory into finished product and able to sell that, right? So it is converting its inventory to cash very early. That is inventory holding period, which is very good, the very positive sign for the company, right? Also company is able to convert its debtor into cash. Whatever amount was pending from the debtors, company is able to convert that into the all pending amount into the cash very early, from 119 days to 95 days. So even that is a very positive sign for the company. Moving ahead, company has invested more of 2 crores into its fixed assets. Its gross block has increased from 20 to 20 crores, which means company's fixed assets have increased. Even that is good because company has invested some part in its production and expansion, correct, which is going to get, the company is going to earn profit from that assets in the near future. And moving ahead, company's capital structure. Under capital structure, there is debt to equity ratio. In 2012, company was heavily levied by the debt. Company was burdened by debt. The debt ratio was 1.8 is to 1. The debt to equity ratio was 1.8 is to 1, which is here the debt was almost nearby double of equity, right? So your company was paying, company's profits were occupied in paying interest of our debt only, right? But company went for a better strategy plan in the year 2014. Company has reduced its debt proportion from the capital structure and has reduced to zero point 0.5. Company's debt has been reduced from 1.8 to zero point 0.5, which means company has reduced 60% of its cost on interest payment. Here there is a reduction in a cost of interest payment. Again, that is the reason why company is able to manage its profits very well. And its equity remains same. Equity was, in the year 2012, equity was 1 ratio, and in 14 also it was 1 ratio only. The only thing that has been reduced from 12 to 14 is the debt proportion. Moving ahead with the company's financial condition, here comes the company's sale. Sale has increased from 12 to 13, from 53.5 to 75.6, but it has shown a little decrease in 14 because here the company was focusing more on completing the previous orders that were received, and converting its inventory cycle in the cash conversion, right? But company is able to earn profit because of better management of fund, correct? So its profits have shown a very good, almost a double amount of increase the profits have shown. See, any firm can increase its profit or increase its income by either doing more sales or increasing its sales or reducing its cost. So your company has adopted the second option, that is reduction in its cost, right? So here I am going to move ahead with the net profit. Definitely, if gross profit has increased, it is going to be followed by net profit and earning per share. As I told you previously also, earning per share, you get earning per share by dividing net profit by number of equity shares. share prices have increased because experts are declared in the news or in the market that yes, the compressor industry is looking for a growth in its demand in future, in the near future, that is in 2015. With that news, the company is also in line with the expectation that the growth of the AC company is going to increase from 15 to 20% in its sales and demand. So with this news, the share prices boomed up. The share prices have increased with the because investors here were very happy with the news that compressor industry is growing and AC company is also into the growth phase, right? Coming up to the dividend payout ratio, here the company has almost adopted in 12 and 13. I can comment by the data of 12 and 13 that company is adopting a stable dividend policy, correct? It is not, it does not mean that in 2014 company cannot reduce its dividend payout or cannot increase its dividend payout. That will depend upon the effect of dividend payout on the share price. So moving ahead, yeah, here are my few observation from the financial position and the condition of the company. Company has managed to reduce its debt and the cost, and able to reduce its operating cost as well, and able to increase its profit and earning per share, able to manage, the market has able to manage, and the investors have able, the in expectations of the investors have increased the price of the share in the market, correct? Okay. uh yes. Moving ahead with my second question, here is my second question, right? About the company's dividend decision, management was thinking whether the company should go ahead with the similar dividend policy, the 10% dividend policy, or can should increase the dividend declaration proportion because the profits of the companies have increased. So definitely the investors might expect a good return into dividend. So here, before answering this question, I would like to throw some theoretical light on the dividend policy, right? What dividend policy is, how important it is, and how crucial the decision of dividend is for any organization as well as the shareholders.